Okay, so now we've got the flashlight right there on the table. You can see it. And we're going to ask questions. Yes, you can see it, can't you?
Can you see the camera? Yes.
Can you see the camera?
Turn it off if you see the camera.
Urination, drug
Turn it off for me.
littering, and damage to city property.
Turn the flashlight off if you see the camera.
To clean the civic center area, where demonstrators have been picking
Thank you.
Thank you.
in corporate greed.
Are you the old man that lived in this house a long time ago?
Saturday evening, Cali Cat is right
Turn it
back
on
at
for me if you
Do you
are.
feel that that incident made your efforts stronger?
Come on.
I think that it got the eyes.
Turn the camera. Turn it off. On so the camera. Turn the flashlight on for me. The man that was looking at me in the window.
Violate the illegal logic.
If you were the old man that used to live...
Thank you.
North County, Craig Marcel
San Diego Police Chief William Lansdowne says that
Did you live in the neighborhood?
no officers
Turn it off if you live nearby.
injured during the whole ordeal.
Shut up.
7 people have been arrested.
If you live nearby, turn the flashlight. Turn it off for me if you live nearby.
You didn't live nearby? It's getting brighter. You didn't live nearby? Were you brought here? If you were brought here by somebody else, turn the flashlight off.
Police tore down some of their tents and also fired rubber bullets at a man in a tree. They also reported
Go ahead.
attempting to take batons from officers and throwing rocks.
You're doing good. No?
You wore it?
No.
Okay, you had to think about it?
A Colorado State Patrol car had been tagged with graffiti.
You're a cute little old man. You didn't scare me.
People are dead after a suicide attack.
Are you trying to scare people? Turn the flashlight off if you're trying to scare.
Americans and a Canadian
Well, you're not scaring me. I saw you and you didn't scare me.
responsibility for the deadly attack in Kabul.
Try to
So...
get him to ask questions about letters, if he can tell us the letters of his name.
Does your name start with an A?
In the southwestern section of Kabul, Afghanistan's capital.
A B?
Just after the blast,
It starts with a B.
at the scene, carrying victims to safety while
Is the second letter of your name an A?
This van was not far from the explosion.
A B, another B?
He says it was a huge blast.
A C?
The convoy and saw several Americans.
A D?
on fire. A NATO spokesman
An
said
E?
12 Americans, including U.S. troops and
F?
civilian contractors, died in
I?
the attack.
G?
Officials say the blast also killed
In the
several.
18th
H?
century, what would the name
The
be?
Taliban
I?
responsibility, saying the bomber packed 1,500
J?
pounds of explosives into his vehicle.
K?
Taliban fighters say they will continue
L?
to attack until all foreign
M?
forces leave Afghanistan.
N?
The attack happened while
O?
leaders met with Afghan officials in Kabul.
P? O?
Bob?
B? O? Your name is Bob? Bob? B-O-B?
Turn it off if it is.
Turn the flashlight off if your name is Bob. Or Robert.
No, they
The
didn't have
United
an A.
Nations
It was
reports
B
violence in
O B.
Afghanistan is at its worst since the war began.
Your name is Bob?
Randall
Turn it off if it's
Okay,
A.
so the third letter of your name is A,
Hospitalized after being attacked by a shark
B,
on a ray.
27-year-old Eric
C,
was bitten on the neck and the forearm while surfing with a friend.
D,
at State Beach this
C,
week. The shark
B-O-C.
bite out of his surfboard. His friend
How many letters are in your name?
surfers used beach
4,
to try to stop the bleeding. You see the picture right there of the shark bite.
5,
On his board. Tarantino was taken to the
6,
hospital. No word yet on his condition.
7.
Parks officials said
There's 6 letters in your first name? Oh,
life-threatening.
so B-O-C.
Charged in the grim sleeper serial killings and
So the fourth letter is A,
for several more murders. According to the LA
B,
detectives say they suspect
C,
Lonnie Franklin may be linked to 6
D,
killings. He was arrested last year.
E,
10 murders, some of which date back
F,
to the 1980s. His attorney
G. You're making my camera click again. Stop.
Not guilty.
On.
A second autopsy is complete.
What's moving over there on the other end of the table? Is there somebody else here with you?
Rebecca's house body was examined by world-renowned pathologist Cyril Wecht in Pittsburgh.
Turn the flashlight on if there's somebody else here with you.
Family hopes the new autopsy
Besides me and Mom.
The sheriff's department's conclusion that 32-year-old.
You're here all by yourself?
The results should be back in about 7 to 10 days. They are expected to be revealed on an episode of.
Are you here all by yourself?
This month. You can catch that show here on CBS 8.
Police and parents are keeping an eye out.
Are you tired of playing with the flashlight now?
The students at La Jolla Elementary
Guess
School.
we're moving over here to see the
Described
little
as
box.
platinum blonde and driving a red Corvette was seen calling out to a group of students and giving them containers of.
Are we done for? Oh, you're tired?
You want to give it a rest now?
You want to rest now for a while and not talk no more?
True intentions were.
We got the first three letters of your name, B-O-C.
School police.
I think there's an H in there.
291-7678. The San Diego Unified School District is backing
Okay.
away from plans
So,
to consolidate more than a dozen schools to make up a large budget shortfall.
I don't know.
Scott Barnett said he would introduce a new
What are we supposed to ask you?
keep the district
You don't know either?
without
He's just
closing
playing around.
You just playing with the flashlight? So you're an old man or are you a child?
campuses.
He's the old man that was
Dozens of
looking at
parents, teachers, and students all
Are you an old man or are you a child?
Barrera is expected
Or
to
middle-aged?
drop the controversial plan
You
on
can't answer
Tuesday.
that because it's.
Are you male?
Second weekend in a row, rail service
Female?
town will be interrupted because of construction.
Now
So
that's
you're
another
probably
one.
seeing this. There will
Are
be
you another spirit that's here with Bob?
Trolley Station and City College until Monday morning. That's because crews are still replacing tracks and raising platforms, also installing some new overhead.
So you're here, you're another spirit here.
Will be available to all
There's two of you playing with the flashlight?
destinations.
Or are you just playing with us?
Your medicine cabinet. Do you have any expired medication or prescription drugs you know
I think this is pretty neat.
What do you do with those pills?
So everybody's gonna trip out on this.
With San Diego Police and Community
I'm gonna put you on YouTube.
Drug Take Back Day.
Watch. I'll put you on YouTube.
Yeah, and you could watch it. What do you think of that?
It's a good feeling,
They like
San Diegans say, to finally get rid of old pills and
Because nobody's touching that flashlight but you.
Have you been in this house for long?
No, you haven't been? Are you a new spirit here? How have you been here a month? 2 months? 3 months? 4
There's a
months?
steady flow of people at the Lions
A year?
Park. One of the community groups, the DEA,
2 years?
this year for its
3
third
years?
National Prescription Take Back Day. And
5
it's
years?
about the growing problem of prescription drug
10 years?
addiction.
You can have young teenagers who
20
We've been
years?
here 40 years.
drugs and all of a sudden they have
30 years?
to drugs.
100 years? Thought I'd just throw that out there that maybe you'd say 100.
That source of drugs.
50 years?
There were 34 sites in San Diego County and 3
Longer than have you been in this area? Have you been in this house in this area for longer than 100 years? Don't mess with me. Oh, really?
More than
Thank
100
you.
years.
More than 100 years. Wow. It's amazing.
That's a long time.
That is a long time. Mom's right. That is a long time.
Enjoying-
prescription
that we're talking to you?
People are also encouraged to bring over the
We have never did this before, never talked to you spirits in this house before. We're getting very brave to talk to you now.
Do you mind that we're talking to you?
So that it doesn't get into
No?
landfills.
You don't care that we're talking to you?
To the trash, become unintended users.
Are you trying to scare us out of the house?
I don't think so. We've been here for
Well, I
40
don't want
years.
them around. I have a $7.
Are you trying to scare us to leave the house?
I don't want her getting.
Turn it all the way off if you're not.
Now, the DEA typically sponsors national
No?
prescription take back
Well,
day.
thank you for that because we don't have another house to go to.
But if you can't wait until next April, the DEA says you can drop off expired or unused medication at the
Do you like hooch?
collections offices during business hours, Monday.
Did you try to scare Hooch one night?
Police stations. Just call your local sheriff's or police department for specific.
When Hooch went after, was it you that Hooch went after in the corner one night?
Well, if you happen to see some smoke coming up from NCAS Miramar tomorrow, don't be
I guess he not, since you're not turning the flashlight on.
Routine controlled burns to help clear out.
Do you like Hooch?
The training flyers are scheduled to start around 9 in the morning.
So you've been here for more than 100 years.
The flyers are not expected to cause any visibility problems for any.
Were you one of the Civil War soldiers that were on the property before?
County. Just so beautiful.
Perfect. And of course, how long
Were you are you the Native American?
There's an Indian here.
You're the Native American Indian that sits on the property?
Yeah, we were on
That is amazing.
That's cool.
That is cool and amazing.
somewhat cool,
You know I'm part Native American Indian, right?
all the way up into the Pacific Northwest, into the Gulf of Alaska, and everything sliding to the east of us. That will continue
You know that I'm part Native American Indian, right?
for
Turn off
much
if you
of the
know, say
western
yes.
United States. So over the next 24 hours, you can expect again another beautiful day in the neighborhoods. 63 by the 9 a.m. 81.
Would you mind if some people came in the house and brought equipment to, I'm not done with the question yet, so don't answer
Oh,
yet.
now it messed up. Look out. The gooch messed
So
up.
would you mind if some people came in with equipment to talk with you and maybe capture you on other more sensitive equipment?
Maybe 71 or 72 downtown, and maybe 69, 70. And the beach is plenty of sunshine.
Can you still turn the flashlight on for us?
Turn the flashlight on if you wouldn't mind that some other people came in the house with more sensitive equipment. You would like that?
Pictures today from my
Would you like to talk to them?
on the East Coast, and I felt a little bit
Well, I will try to get them to come and visit you and talk to you.
more exciting even than
Okay?
pumpkin.
Turn the flashlight off if that's okay.
And I'm gonna check dinner while you're playing with Barton the car. Okay?
Underwater pumpkin carving contest.
Turn the flashlight off if you would like me to get somebody to come in to talk with you.
Into the water, carved up some amazing.
Somebody with better equipment than I have.
And things on.
'Cause all I have is a camera and a tape recorder right now.
And then I did some assembly online.
Do you want them to come and talk to you or not want them to come and talk to you?
Pumpkin.
Yes.
He said it took him 4
Turn the flashlight off.
create that
No. Yes. Okay, I will try to get them to come out and talk with you
future breast cancer.
so that you can have a more sensitive conversation with people that have better equipment than me, okay? All we have is the flashlight for you to talk to us and answer questions, and that's limited, and the camera and a tape recorder. Although was that you that was that said red out in the park in the driveway that one day?
At a hospital in Boston.
That talked to me, it was. Oh, wow, that was quick.
I've heard Levinson in New York.
No.
Story coming up.
Yeah, it was. You were just trying to get my attention? You got my attention, I heard you.
I will keep the car is well cared for. I have precious cargo.
So do you want to stop talking now? Do you want to stop answering questions now? Just turn the flashlight off if you don't want to answer any more questions.
Starting at just $21,977. Plus,
Because I'm going to go put you on YouTube right now. People are going to freak out.
our complimentary worry
Because I bet people think this only works for ghost hunters.
Mossy Toyota.
It doesn't only work for ghost hunters, huh?
You can trust it.
Okay, well, we'll stop talking now, okay? You can go sit in the backyard or whatever you're going to do.
Proof test.
Thank you.
Accuracy you
We'll talk again some other time, okay?
EPT.
Okay,
I got new carpet for this thing,
bye.
but I only had to pay for this much of it.
Empire's 60% off sale is on